Liam party with Miley?
What is Harry Pottery?
And all the AMA moments that weren't shown on TV.
All this and more on today's rundown.
Happy Monday! Happy early Thanksgiving, Cleverettes. I'm Deidre Behar, here with Katie Krause.
Hey you guys, yes, happy Monday. A big show filled with lots of One Direction, Miley, AMA highlights. FYI, we are not going to be here tomorrow or Wednesday, but we have some delightful fill-in anchors for you guys. Why don't you kick us off with today's top story?
So a lot of people are still talking about the AMAs, but Katie and I are totally geeking out over Miley Cyrus's ridiculously over-the-top 21st birthday. It all went down last night at Beecher's Madhouse, her favorite nightclub here in Hollywood, and it was like a weird S&M kind of smorgasbord of crazy things. The Lorax was there, there were some funky dancers, there were some inappropriate dancers, and above all, there were a lot of celebrities there, you guys. We had both Liam and Niall from One Direction, Wiz Khalifa was there, Amber Rose, Kelly Osbourne, Bonnie McKee, Tyler the Creator. Kind of a big, major, epic night. Now, personally, I thought her cake was one of the highlights of the evening. You saw it?
I saw it, and you guys, talk about over the top, inappropriate, but perfectly in line with what Miley enjoys,
Totally.
I should say. It's like a weird blow-up doll. There's marijuana leaves covering certain parts of the female body, I should say. And guests were treated to these Miley face masks, which were kind of creepy but kind of cool. Here's one in this picture with Liam and Niall, Wiz Khalifa. And yeah, the Miley mask.
Kind of amazing.
Kind of amazing. Of course, she loves Jeff Beecher. I know he was also at the AMAs with Miley backstage, and they're just good friends. Her family was on hand. And yeah, we actually have video from inside if you guys want to take a quick look.
Right here, we got Shida and Angie. They're not done. They're not done.
Now, I know you and I were speaking earlier over the weekend, and we were kind of wondering, is she going to do the Saturday night party or the Sunday night party? I know I'm really excited that she did it on Sunday.
Responsible.
After the AMAs, a definite responsible decision on Miley's part. Do you agree?
Yeah, well, and it's just a celebration of not only her turning 21, but for also just killing it at the AMAs. So happy 21st birthday, Miley. Way to be responsible and hold out until Sunday. And we just wish you another year of success and lots of love.
And kittens.
So on the same day that Miley turned 21, One Direction held One D-Day, which was 7 hours of live streaming, you guys.
It wasn't enough.
It was not enough. I tried to watch all 7 hours, but my phone did not last for that long. We actually kind of recounted some of our highlights though, and I have to say, one of the best moments was Harry Pottery. I'm sure if you follow me on Twitter, you saw that I hashtagged Harry Pottery, and it was during the hour of Niall and Harry, and he had to try and sculpt this weird pottery thing. Obviously, he failed miserably at recreating this certain object, but he joked around, and they basically like swapped out and said, "Look, I made it!" And it was this amazing like claymation canister of some sort. And yeah, Niall was behind him and touching his face, and it was all sorts of awesome and adorable. And you guys, get this, Niall, during the show, his hair was turned purple for it.
Yeah.
And it was not permanent because at the AMAs he was back to his blonde locks, but nonetheless he Instagrammed a photo with their stylist, and he just said, quote, "Something's going on. What the? Hashtag One D-Day." And of course he tagged their stylist, Lou Teasdale. I kind of like him with purple hair.
I totally like him with purple hair. I like that he's open to being silly and funny and trying ridiculous things all for the fans. But as far as Harry Styles goes, I don't think he should quit his day job.
No.
Not the most impressive,
No.
what do you call it, a pottery maker?
Yeah.
What's the term for
I'm
it?
not really sure, but sure, I like that, I guess.
All right, we kind of touched on this earlier in the show, but you guys, Miley Cyrus hands down stole the AMAs last night with her closing performance of Wrecking Ball. Now, she sounded great. She wore her, usual high V 80s looking leotard.
Yeah, the two-piece.
Yeah, the interesting ensemble.
Kitten adorned.
But the one thing that everyone is talking about is this crying graphic kitten that was behind her the entire performance. Take a quick look. All right, so I know a lot of people were also talking about like Gaga's performance, Ariana Grande's performance, but as usual, I feel like Miley is just dominating the headlines today. What was your fave, maybe?
I was most shocked by Miley because every time she sings Wrecking Ball, she gives us something different. And this was completely out of the box. I mean, a kitten, an emotional crying kitten in space that at the end of the performance did the signature Miley face of the wink and the tongue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that really has never been done. I mean, we've seen slow ballad after slow ballad, and yeah, Ariana was fantastic, nothing against her. We've seen the Marilyn Monroe thing done time and time and time
Katie
again.
did the geisha thing.
And we've seen the geisha thing, and this is something that we've never seen, so I have to give it up to Miley for really digging deep, getting weird and creative, as off base as it was. We're talking about it, and that's what I appreciate.
What I think is funny is that it's so simple. It was just a graphic behind her.
Yes.
Yet it didn't require like dancers or explosions or confetti, yet it's what everyone is talking about.
And
so you
that
know what?
simple
She's the master, that's why.
is the best sometimes. Less is more. So last night, Justin Timberlake had quite the evening as well. I know that he won 3 awards, and he also performed Drink You Away with the Tennessee Kids. Everyone, though, on Twitter was like, where's Jessica Biel at? Very weird that his wife was not there to support him. It was a very big night, and I was definitely a little bit weirded out that she was not there. I mean, I know she's in Los Angeles, and she took to Twitter, you guys, and said, I'm watching from home tonight. Calm down, internet. I know she's been very supportive. She has been at a lot of his shows because he's on tour right now, but on a night that's so huge, do you think it's odd that she would not show up?
You know what? I think it's odd, but I feel like they're one of the couples that does actually seem to be happy. So I'm just gonna kind of cross my fingers and hope maybe she had a scratchy throat, or maybe she was with her family. I don't know. She just couldn't make it. I do appreciate that she's been Instagramming a lot. You know, I always remember that amazing night at the Grammys that Jessica, Justin, Jay-Z, and Beyonce had. It seems like she is very loving and doting and supportive.
Let me ask you something. If you were performing at the AMAs and you knew you were nominated for tons of awards, would you be a little bit weirded out if your husband did not come to support you?
I would certainly want him there. I would definitely want him there by my side. But again, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. If she says there's no smoke where we think there's fire, I'm gonna believe Jessica.
Okay.
All right, well, from one couple to a potential other couple, we've been speculating for a while that Zac Efron and Lily Collins are an item. And now that we know that Zac's jaw is unfortunately wired shut after that accident, apparently Radar Online is saying that Lily Collins has been playing nurse with him. She's been apparently blending up some delicious smoothies that he can like drink through a straw. And apparently she was spotted out grocery shopping for him as well. And that Zac is so appreciative of how sweet and loving and supportive she's been of him during this really tough time. So, do you believe it? Do you think that
I think it's hard to say that when someone is out grocery shopping that you can just jump to conclusions and say, she's grocery shopping for Zac. Does she not grocery shop for herself? I don't know. I do know that they have been spending time together, so I'm sure she is taking care of him if she's making him smoothies. That's so adorably sweet. But you guys, grocery shopping, being spotted at the supermarket does not mean that you are taking care of somebody. It means that you needed some groceries.
If you see her pushing a grocery cart, how do you automatically say, those are Zac's apples, not Lily's apples?
You cannot make that at all juxtaposition. It's just not there.
No.
But if she is in fact taking care of him, I'm happy, and I think that's very sweet of her. So for Out and About today, we thought that we would kind of walk you through some of the moments from the AMAs that maybe you did not see on television. So here's a bunch of photos. I'm sure on your screen right now you see Taylor Swift and Justin Timberlake linking arms after she presented him with the award for Favorite Pop Rock Male. They were walking off stage really cute. And then later on in the show, when he won again, he sort of stopped off at Taylor in the front row and they had this really cute excited reaction to one another.
Yeah, I love their like big brother, little sister kind of
a
relationship.
very sweet friendship, if you ask me. And
Yeah.
then we also have Avicii, Austin Mahone, and Kendall Jenner hanging out after they were on stage together. Miley Cyrus and Kelly Osbourne hugging backstage. Also very cute because later on,
Besties.
she was of course at Miley's 21st birthday party. And then another sweet moment after Ariana Grande belted out Tattooed Heart, she got off stage and she was overheard saying, quote, "I can't believe Lady Gaga stood up for me." And I guess she was almost on the verge of tears, really emotional about how her performance was received.
Well,
So
she
sweet.
deserved a standing ovation from not just Gaga, but everyone in the
Everyone.
room. That girl can freaking sing.
Very Jessica Rabbit, I thought.
It was a great night for her.
And then Emma Roberts had a great star-filled night, you guys.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, she took a picture with Niall, she took a picture with Liam, and get this, she took a picture with Lady Gaga, all of which were uploaded to her personal Instagram account.
Lovely.
Very adorable.
You go, Emma Roberts. I'm jelly. All right, you guys, for Music Monday today, we are going to be helping you out. Misty Kingma is already on her Thanksgiving holiday. So I got to my computer this morning, and I was so excited to see that Jamie Lynn Spears had dropped a single. But it's not like a pop single, you guys. It's a total traditional country song, and I am obsessed with it already. It's called How Could I Want More? And it's just very sweet, it's very lovely, and I just like that she's making more music. Since becoming a mom, she kind of took a little bit of a break, but now she's got her own single. She's gonna be featured on Britney Jean on a track with her big sis Britney Spears. No big deal there. But I really, really like it. Do you like it too?
I love it. I know that we were talking earlier, and the song is very reminiscent of Taylor Swift's first single, Tim McGraw. It's very simple, but it's like you said, very sweet, very lovely, catchy, cute. I can picture it getting some radio play.
100%. Will 2014 be the Jamie Lynn Spears year to break out as an artist? You guys let us know below.
I would like that.
Me
Of course,
too.
you guys. 1D Day was not just Saturday. Midnight Memories
Yay!
is officially out. I want to declare this month One Direction month.
Let's do
almost.
it.
And some of our favorite songs, of course, we are loving Story of My Life and Diana. But I really like Staying Strong, You and I, and Don't Forget Where You Belong. All
So cute.
I feel like the guys have never sounded better vocally than they do on this album. There's a good mix of songs, a lot of
Yes.
slower songs. They're all very catchy, and I like that they co-wrote so many of the songs.
They did. I think you hit the nail on the head. This is the best work we've seen from One Direction yet. They're a little more, grown up, a little more mature. It's a little more of a folksy, bluesy sound, not so much like synthesized pop, which is what we're used to. So I'm embracing this change in 1D, and I'm very excited about Midnight Memories.
Ditto. We want to hear what your guys' favorite track off of Midnight Memories is. Vote below, and I want to know what you guys think about Niall and Liam hanging out with Miley at Beecher's Madhouse last night.
What went down there?
Yeah, celebrating her big 2-1.
So you guys, make sure you're commenting below. Katie and I will be out Tuesday and Wednesday, but don't worry, we're gonna have Miriam here, we're gonna have Aaron here, you guys will be taken care of. And then Thursday and Friday, Katie and I will be back. We have two very, very, very special episodes of DHR planned for you guys. So get excited about that. Keep getting in your votes for Cleverette and Star of the Week. A lot of votes for Taylor Swift and Miley.
Yes.
Whose week is it, do you think?
I think it could be Taylor Swift, you guys, and I think next week could be One Direction once we get their album sale numbers in. I think that'll be something to celebrate, maybe.
I think so, definitely. So you guys have a very wonderful Thanksgiving. Know that Katie and I are so thankful for you guys, okay? Spread love, #Cleverettes, Deidre with Katie. Love you guys. See ya.